everybody. It is time for a festive Christmas tag. I was tagged by Robbie once again from FrekifitWolf. Thanks so much, Robbie. I love tags. I'm going to put Robbie's link below if you don't already know about his amazing channel. I love his channel because he's really encouraging, motivating. He has those up and down days like we all do, but I love the fact that he shares everything, and he really makes me chuckle sometimes too. So go check him out. All right, let's get started on this tag. I did not look over these questions, so it's kind of going to be a surprise to me as much as you, what my answers are going to be. All right, so number one, what are your favorite holiday colors? I think I would have to say red and green. The reason why is because, yes, they are festive, but they're also more affordable. I have to explain. Okay, about 30 years ago, I saw a picture in a magazine of a Christmas tree that was, it was decorated with peacocks, and it was gorgeous, and it was like silver with peacocks that were, of course, turquoise and green and aqua, and it was just amazingly beautiful. And I always told myself I was going to decorate my tree with peacocks just like that, but lo and behold, every time I go to the store and I find an ornament like that, they cost a fortune, and it is crazy. And then even when I find them after Christmas on sale, you're still looking at like $10 or $15 per ornament. I mean, it is crazy. So maybe one day I will decorate with peacocks. I don't know, maybe not. I just can't bring myself to do that, to spend that amount on ornaments. And so I don't know, but I've always loved that tree. Love to be able to one day decorate my tree like that. But anyway, for now, it is much more affordable to decorate in red and green, so those are going to be my holiday colors for now. Otherwise, they'd probably be turquoise and aqua, right? Okay. All right, number two, your biggest holiday pet peeve. Boy, that's going to be hard. I would have to say probably Black Friday, right? I don't know. I know that there's some real pluses about Black Friday. I've only been out a couple times for Black Friday, and I think what bothers me about it is that the Fridays that I've been out, the lines are so unbelievably long. People are really aggravated, and they're mad and upset to be there, and it's just, not the spirit that I think really what it's all about, So that's kind of like my peeve. All right, number three, do you plan ahead or procrastinate when Christmas shopping? I procrastinated big time this year, and I would have to say, on average, I'm a procrastinator. In the past, there have been a couple of times where I started like in January or in the springtime, and I was really ready by the time Christmas came along, and I was so proud of myself and so prepared, but it's not the norm, and so I'm usually not proud of myself. I'm usually ashamed at how late I got started and begging people for patience. So luckily we live out of state, and so sometimes I have the excuse of, we can't visit until much later, and that gives me a little bit more time to prepare. But I know the truth. I just didn't, prepare like I should have. Number four, if you were a Christmas elf, what would your specialty be? A reindeer, wrangler, chief decorator, toy maker, gift wrapper, baker, or management? I would have to say, I love gift wrapping. I love baking, although I'm getting kind of tired of making cookies right now. We make a lot of cookies for clients, and I've just been baking for days, and I've made hundreds of cookies, I think, at this point. So I'd have to say gift wrapper all the way. I'm a good gift wrapper for sure. Number five, favorite classic or new holiday song? I would have to say classic. I love the old spiritual ones. I love all of those, Silent Night, Away in a Manger, all those beautiful songs. But there's some really cute pop ones that I really love. And I think For some reason, I always find myself humming Rocking Around the Christmas Tree by Brenda Lee. And I don't know why, but it's just really catchy, and it really is very, kind of keeps me happy and bouncy. And so I really seem to like that one. I love anything Andy Williams and anything, what's his name? Oh. What's his? Oh my goodness, I just went blank. The heck? I can't remember his name. All of a sudden, it's the weirdest thing. I can't not know his name. I can't remember. Oh my goodness gracious, I can't believe I forgot his name. That's really gonna bother me. Who's that guy's name? Dean Martin. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I forgot his name. I love anything Dean Martin. Oh, that's so weird how I forgot that. All right, number 6, favorite Christmas tradition. Favorite Christmas tradition would probably be number 1, lighting the Advent candles, because that really gives us a chance to focus on what we really focus on during Christmas time, and that is we want to acknowledge, the birth of Christ and the prophecies that lead up to the birth of Christ. And just how special that is to us. And so it really keeps our focus where it needs to be for us during Christmas. And then we also have some other little traditions that are like, we really try to go to the Bellagio for the breakfast buffet sometime during the month of December. But this year, I don't think we're going to do that, although we've been doing it for years and years. And we go there, and then we go to the Arboretum area, and we have our family picture taken. And this year, our eldest has moved to Salt Lake City, so he's not in Las Vegas anymore, and so it's not so easy to do that. One thing that my kids really want me to do is they want me to start making cinnamon rolls on Christmas morning, and I know a lot of people do that. I think I might make some homemade cinnamon rolls. I don't know if they're going to be point friendly. Maybe I could try to make some point friendly. If they are, you'll definitely see a video. But if they're not point friendly, then you're not going to see a video coming up, because I don't want to tempt anybody. All right. Real or fake Christmas tree? I would have to say fake Christmas tree. I love the smell of real ones, but I don't like the mess. And I have way too many allergies in the house. So this fake baby we got years and years, like 2 decades ago, on clearance after Christmas. It's paid for itself big time, and it just goes away easily, goes up easily, and it's just, it's just a lot easier. It's definitely worth it for me. And I don't like having to toss the other one, a real one, afterwards and see it laying in the street or something like that. It just makes me so sad. All right, when do you take the tree down? We take it down usually in January, probably like the first week of January, maybe the second week. So I kind of like let New Year's settle in, it's probably the first week we'll take it down, after New Year's sometime. So maybe after a few days or so, we'll put everything away and clean everything up again. Number 10, favorite Christmas treat or cookie? That's hard, right? I don't want to say chocolate chip cookies, because I make those all the time to give away, and I'm tired of them. So probably, I used to like peppermint bark. Peppermint bark is okay. I love it. But probably something that I haven't made in a long time, and that would have to be Buckeyes. We used to call them peanut butter balls, peanut butter dreams, and those are basically like, it's like peanut butter, margarine or butter, and then powdered sugar and Rice Krispies, and you just basically make it into a ball and roll it in some melted chocolate. Oh my goodness, those are so amazing. I used to make, now those are great. For the last few years, I don't even make them because I'll just sit there and stand at the refrigerator and pop them and then wonder why my pants can't fit anymore. So I don't even make them because they're way too addictive. And so I used to also make something called Velveeta cheese fudge, which I also don't make that anymore on purpose. But you basically take like a brick of Velveeta cheese and you melt it and add in, cocoa and powdered sugar. And I think that might be about it. Maybe some butter. Oh my goodness, how horrible. And you refrigerate it and you actually have a really creamy, chewy, not chewy, but a creamy fudge. And to tell you the truth, it does taste a little like cheese. So I don't make that anymore either. Number 11, do you decorate outside? That's my hubby's domain. That's his job. So I decorate the inside. He'll decorate the outside. But for the last couple of years, he really hasn't done too much. So he would like to, but for some reason, and it does look nice, but it's not what he would like to do. I think he would be one of those people who would really like to do something like the Griswolds or something like that, but he just doesn't have the time to do it. So yeah, I don't, but he does, and he does a decent job, I think. All right, number 12, what did you always wish for but never got? Oh, baby alive. It was in the 70s, and I so wanted a baby alive. It was one of the dolls that you feed it, and it like moves its mouth like it's eating. Back then, baby alive didn't poop her pants, where I guess now she can. So, which I think is terribly gross, but but back then it was just, eating. Maybe she did, because really, how could you get it out, right? Maybe she did poop her pants. I don't know, because I never had one. So I wanted baby alive, but I never got it, and that's when I started putting together the whole Santa thing, right? And the truth about Santa, I never got the baby alive. So now I don't want it. I just think it's creepy, but that was it. I don't know. Isn't that funny how you always remember that? It was baby alive. I never got baby alive. I got a bunch of Tupperware toys that year. Really well-made Tupperware toys. My mom sold Tupperware. That's when I put it together that, Mom and Dad were Santa Claus. So anyway, that's it. Those are the 12 questions and answers. It is getting kind of late to tag people, but I'm just going to leave this one open because I don't know if anybody's going to have time to respond. But if you want to do a tag, you want to answer these questions, do the tag and tag me and let me know, and I will let everybody know to go and watch your video, and I'll watch it myself. So let me know if you do the tag. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. I love you a lot, and I hope you're having a wonderful holiday. All right, thanks, Robbie, again. Bye.